Have you ever wondered how expensive a delicious dish can be? Well, there are dishes that can cost a fortune and are only available to those with a big budget. Almost caviar from the Iranian beluga fish is the most expensive caviar and the most expensive food in the world. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the caviar from Iran's rare albino beluga sturgeon is the most expensive caviar in the world. Almas is the Russian word for diamond. It is likened to white pearls, and the price is 35,000 USD per kg. For the poor, this amount is enough to feed them for a year. Many questions arise for this type of cuisine. Why is beluga caviar so valuable? The origin of beluga salted fish is part of what makes the price of this type of caviar increasingly expensive. It was once considered a symbol of luxury and nobility. They have been favored in luxurious banquets and meals of aristocrats in America and Europe for centuries. Beluga caviar comes from the beluga fish, a fish that lives in the cold waters of Europe and Asia. This fish mainly inhabits brackish sea and river systems of Europe and Asia, such as the Caspian Sea, the Sea of Azov, and large rivers such as the Danube and Volga. This is where they usually lay their eggs and can weigh hundreds of kilograms. Beluga fish is one of the largest fish in the world, can reach up to 7 meters in length and live up to 100 years. Beluga fish reach maturity when about 15 to 20 years old, then begin to lay eggs. Beluga fish lay eggs during spring or summertime. One beluga fish can lay millions of eggs in one spawn. Beluga caviar is collected from female fish after they spawn and then processed into caviar. Beluga caviar is usually very large in size, much larger than the eggs of other fish species. An egg can be as large as 1.5 to 2 inches in diameter. This large size makes collecting and handling eggs elaborate and expensive. The beluga fish is an endangered fish and has been significantly reduced in numbers in the wild. Overhunting, habitat loss, and tight regulation have made the beluga even rarer. This scarcity contributes to the expensive value of beluga caviar. The time and effort required to collect beluga caviar is also an elaborate and expensive process that requires technique and patience, which is also key to making this culinary valuable. Beluga caviar is collected from female fish after they spawn. This process requires professionalism and technique. Professionals must have knowledge of fish biology and delicate skills so as not to harm the fish. In the past, beluga caviar was often caught from the wild in rivers and natural spawning areas of beluga fish. This requires close monitoring of the calving cycle and manual collection process. Currently, several beluga fish farms have developed to produce beluga caviar sustainably. In this model, beluga fish were cultured and eggs were carefully collected from the female in the control medium. Once collected, beluga caviar needs to be carefully handled to remove impurities and preserve them. The process involves poaching the eggs through a net to separate the eggs from the fish's membranes, which are then salted and stored. The flavor of beluga caviar makes this a special and luxurious dish. When chefs prepare this type of fish eggs, they need to carefully select them and store them at low temperatures, usually below 4 degrees Celsius. Before processing, check to make sure there are no broken eggs or impurities. Beluga caviar is often used as a special and luxurious dish. These dishes often cost thousands of dollars. Beluga caviar is famous for its unique taste and distinct style. They have a sweet and rich flavor with a soft crust on the outside and a soft white on the inside. The aroma of this dish is slightly maritime and has a slight sweetness, which is an important part of the culinary experience. Beluga caviar has a smooth texture that melts in the mouth in a mellow and distinctive way. When you bite into eggs, they usually melt immediately and leave behind a delicious flavor. In addition to the interesting taste, beluga caviar also has a high nutritional value. They are high in protein, unsaturated fats, vitamins, minerals, and omega-3s. This increases their nutritional value and makes these eggs a suitable delicacy for those who want quality and nutritious meals. Beluga caviar is usually very expensive and not always easy to find on the US market. A famous example is a jar of beluga caviar weighing 1.34 kg that sold for $50,000 at an auction in New York in 2005, at which time $50,000 was worth more than $50,000 dollars. Now, beluga caviar often appears in high-end and luxury restaurants in the United States, especially restaurants specializing in Asian and European cuisine. They are often used in sushi and sashimi dishes or to decorate special dishes. So it creates curiosity and charm for lovers of special cuisine. This dish has a small but distinctive role in American cuisine, often appearing in exclusive and luxurious contexts rather than as part of everyday cuisine. If you have the opportunity, enjoy it to feel the special taste of this expensive dish. In the following sections, we will introduce to you even more special and unique things. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more useful information about expensive things in the world.